Hello, Libra. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well. Libra, let's see how your energies will be at this moment so you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you and don't dismiss a message. And it applies to all those who have their sun, rising, moon, or Venus in the sign of Libra. Libra, you can supplement your readings with those for your other signs to have a much more personalized horoscope. If you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts where I will be uploading new content for all of you. If you need a personal consultation with me, you can email me at the address shown on the screen. And I will be sending you all the information you need. We are going to channel a message for Libra. Goodbye. Libra, we have here a Page of Pentacles. We have the World. Libra, a message. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Libra, all right, there's an issue here about... It's like moving away from a project, I feel, right? Or, well, not moving away from a project, but rather, what is it that you're bringing to a close in your life right now? Very related to your past, right? Like there's a feeling of closure, of ending, right? I don't know if this has to do with some project from the past, with something that had been started, with a routine. There's something you want to start. So, I feel, Libra, that you are about to begin a new stage, to start building something new. You have here the opportunity to materialize something much bigger, right? Because that's what I feel. You get that feeling of wanting to move forward into the future. I want to grow. I want to grow professionally. I want this project, for example, this creative project, to be a success. I want to achieve great goals. I mean, there's this feeling of, should I start something new? That it becomes massive, that it reaches a lot more people, a much bigger audience, many more clients. The idea is there. The idea is there. And I really feel that strong need for recognition for what you're doing. Professional growth, right? The position. So something related to this is coming. But I feel like this means leaving something from your past behind, right? Maybe something that hasn't worked. Leaving behind an old routine, leaving behind old schedules, or a way of focusing on your work or on your project. This doesn't necessarily have to do with that. In some cases, there may be Libras here who leave a project from their past and start a new project. And in other cases, it has to do with leaving behind a focus you had at work and starting to take on a different one, a new one. Because here, there's something you're leaving behind. And I know what could be here. We have here a Five of Pentacles. Yes, that's true. There can be feelings of insecurity at times, or of vulnerability. And this is also like, I'm taking a chance. I'm betting big. It's about how to take risks, right? Taking risks to grow and everything that comes with it. Overcoming fears, overcoming weaknesses, overcoming insecurity or the fear of losing. Don't let that be stronger. I feel that you have very good energy on your side. It could be that whether economically, work-wise, or professionally, you're about to make a big leap, right? This is like signing that contract, changing professions, changing jobs, changing direction. Starting a new project from somewhere else, something extremely big, right? but it means leaving a lot behind. I feel like this can be well expressed in the sense of leaving my insecurities behind. I leave my fear behind. I move toward what's new and bet on the future. Getting into the mindset that I can handle this and I will be able to do it. Visualizing the result. Let's see what else we have. Libra, where is this situation heading? General energy available, huh? Sign of Libra, Libra. Let's see, Libra. You have the 9 of Wands here. We have the 7 of Wands. And we have the Magician. The 4 of Cups. Do you know what I feel? This also has to do with inner battles, with internal conflicts. It's not really about conflicts with others. And in some cases, there may be some friction. Sometimes this feels like having an idea in your mind, like I want to create this. I want to create this project, launch it, start it. I know I have the tools, the knowledge, the wisdom, the willpower, but I feel like there's something happening from the outside. And yes, it has to do with others. In terms of influences, of making you doubt your project, of making you doubt what you want to start. It's like I'm not starting something, not because someone else told me something or because they shot down my idea. It's making me doubt what I really want. So what I'm getting at is that everyone protects themselves from outside influences. So there might be some friction with some connections, relationships with other people who see this decision you're making in a different way. And of course, they're going to give their opinions. They might tell you, no, Libra, you're making the wrong choice. What you're deciding is too risky. Or if this has to do with leaving a stable job. But I feel very strongly the energy of, I want to do this. I'm motivated to do it. And I know I can do it, even if it's difficult or complicated at first. Even though there might be some friction with other people. And there you are defending your idea. This also has more to do with an internal conflict, which is why I say that. Coming to terms with yourself is key, since others just reflect you. So those people are often reflecting internal contradictions that make you doubt yourself. They come to test you to see if really the decision you're making is the right one. If the path you're choosing is really the one you want, or if it's the right one, the decision you're making. It shows us something about ourselves. To see how this situation continues, honestly, it has really caught my attention. Libra. General energy available, Libra, Libra. Obsessions. I think I imagine columns. Okay. Libra, you have the Hanged Man here. The Tower. And Strength. The Page of Cups. Well, notice that there's some progress here. There's some progress here. But before this progress, there was a lot of questioning. Don't rush. I feel like the energy has to do with don't rush to make a decision. Give yourselves time. Give yourselves that privilege to think about it, to think it through. Sometimes because of impulsiveness. It can happen. Do things. Then, over time, sometimes you regret it. I want to turn back time. I feel like the energy is also saying that decisions shouldn't be made in emotional states, or maybe during an internal crisis or a lot of turmoil. But rather, it's more like, what is it showing me? This situation? I feel like things are changing a lot in your life. They're kind of transforming.
Em,
And this is why you're questioning things.
mm,
Anyway, let's see. There's something here that's telling me that this decision you want to go through with, this new project, you're going to have to think about it a little more. Like, I'm letting myself be carried away by impulse, by a decision. But maybe the Hanged Man tells you, start looking at it from another perspective. Take a step back from the situation and your emotions. What would be the consequence? Which one of all of these? It's good that he's making such a strong change right now. Why don't I let a little time pass, a few days? I feel that your perspective is going to change regarding this situation, and you're going to start seeing things from a different point of view. And it's going to come, there's a revelation about what needs to change in your life. What I feel is that you are going to be moving forward
mm, eh,
with an idea. And I see this as a cleansing. Like, it might relate to leaving things behind. Leaving things behind. A focus. Leaving things behind. I'm not saying a project, but definitely the approach. Change. Exactly this. Change your perspective. Change your perspective on your project. And start moving forward with this creative project, because what we see here is a creative project starting, but from a different place. You're going to change something in this project. It's not about tearing down everything you've created or throwing it all away, but about making small changes with what you're currently working on. Okay, because I feel that deep down there's something more here. There's something you want to protect. And you've gone through a test. But remember tests. Yes, sometimes there are limits or blockages, but they're not blockages for you to give up on your project. Actually, they're challenges that make you stronger. So that you become stronger in the face of certain adversities. Because I feel like the energy is pointing toward that. A lot of the time, unexpected or surprising situations, they push us to be stronger than before. Start to regain that courage and that bravery of, I can handle this. I've been able to do it before, and this time I'll be able to do it too. So don't get defensive with other people or make risky decisions. Think about it, meditate on it, question, change what you need to change, take back that power, strengthen yourself, and move forward with your project, but from a different place. Let's see. Let's see what the oracle has for you, Libra. This is the Egyptian oracle. Let's get to your advice or message. Let's see. How's he right, isn't he? This energy really makes me think of life's changes, of destiny.
em,
You're in a situation where you're open to the unexpected. Sometimes you say these are random situations, just chance. Matters of luck, and you know that luck doesn't exist in the universe. There's a great phrase that says God doesn't play dice. That's why I feel that this energy has more to do with opening up to what destiny has in store for me. Open yourself up to dealing with those unexpected situations. Open yourself up to change. Let yourself be surprised and let life guide you. Dear Libra, this is what we've seen. Have a beautiful day, everyone, and we'll see you here next time.